Good morning. Trev, good morning. Good morning. Lakeisha, Tanya, Eve, Sherb, Ebony, Melanated. What's going on? You digging me? What's up? Come on in. All you early risers, get on in. See what we got going on over here. I know y'all heard it already, but I think I'll do it again. Come on in. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Loyalty, what's up? Nobody's fool. Good morning, K Baby Lane. Make sure you all on my phones up. Mute my phones because I ain't got my phones. Mute my phones. Make sure y'all sign up to my Patreon. Trying to find my phone, y'all. What the hell I just do it? I gotta call it. Hold on. It's crazy. Trying to find my phone. There it go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live with Kevin Terrell, aka DJ Tyson. Welcome to my Morning Live. Welcome. trying to find a few more things. Trying to find some things, y'all. Y'all have to give me a second. Gotta pull up some things. Some things popping around the joint. Okay, got that. That's cool. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Come on in, say good morning. Get those likes up. Get them up. Get them up. Won't be no face live today. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't your friend. Charge that up. Come on in. Good morning. Shout out to my son. My son was on my live last night. He was my special guest, and him and his relationship questions. Yeah. He said, I like that. Yeah, shout out to my son. I love you, boy. Yeah. I see that I had a few haters last night trying to come in and talk about what man you know that don't work in 2 years. First of all, you got me fucked up. I ain't been without no job in no 2 years, maybe this year, but this year has been a roller coaster, and I do have a job. This is my morning job. So don't get mad at me because I love my job and you don't love your job. If you don't love your job, then do something you do. I love my job. Period. Yeah, shout out to my son. You know, that's my heart. Boy, he almost brought tears in my eyes. See him grow up from when he was a baby and, you know, let me sit back a little bit, y'all. Give me a hot second. I'm trying to get comfortable. I know a lot of people hate that I choose to do commentary. And this is my job. You know, people like me, like my job, like the way I do what I do. They support the cause, and I think that's why a lot of people is jealous and hating me. Cause where's my phone at? Cause I'm doing me. I love doing this, man. Straight up. If I can get paid doing this like this, I would do this. This is what I love to do. And I pray that God enhance my territory even doing this and going out to the world and doing more, you know. Shout out to my son. You know, my son is a very smart individual. And if he knows certain things, he's not going to indulge himself in it. And when he feel like you snaked him or you try to play him for a fool, he ain't gonna fuck with you. He ain't gonna fuck with you. You don't fuck with the police. So shame on the people that thought they knew my son and thinking they could suck up information and, put these false narratives out of me beating my kid's mother for 18 years. And you really, really, really think my son would fuck with me? No. But I want to never put myself in that situation. No way. I love my kids and I have great respect for my kid's mother. Let's see what I'm going to talk about. Divine Light. I feel like I gave you a little shine last night. You should thank me, girl. Cash at me. Seemed like it was a lot of bitter women on Divine Light channel they thought I was the weakest link because it was 4 of them against me. That didn't work. That didn't work. You know, they wanted the narrative to swing their way, and the certain things Divine couldn't answer. You know, that first she could have answered. You know, like I say, a man is innocent and to prove it guilty, and if they feel he's guilty, it is the government right to prove that that man is guilty of the crimes they're accusing of. And then Divine started saying, R. Kelly, break them girls. I said, girl, get your ass up out of here. I said, y'all a bunch of scorn ass women. And then one girl says that, oh yeah, well, you know, the reason why he think like that because of this. No, I truly believe there's real victims out there. And I've talked to a lot of them. I mean, not even dealing with social media, you know. Um, but victims that I know, they don't go around bragging who they've been with and who their accusers is and get their titties done and all that. And, you know, I guess they don't like me hear me when I say get them titties back. I guess they don't like me when I say uh what victim get their titties done and be with a motherfucker for 3, 4 years and now they crying rape and brainwashed and all that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like what I say those type of words. I mean, which is true because I never seen a woman that's been a victim who go on social media and bash the person who victimized them. And I told her stupid ass the reason why they doing all this shit now is because R. Kelly is a celebrity. There's a difference between uh, a plain old nigga and a wealthy nigga. See, the plain old nigga, he ain't got no clout like that. He ain't got that bankroll like that. So of course, a woman will run back and forth to him and miss that nigga if they got into a fight or whatever. I've seen many women that been with guys who beat their ass, and then when they send his ass to jail, then they be missing him, then they wind back up with that nigga, and then for her to sit up there and say, "Well, R. Kelly beat them girls." I said, "Well, why the fuck they stay?" "Oh, because they loved him." I said, "It's just a typical excuse." No, they stayed because they wanted that wealth, and R. Kelly did not beat them women as they claim. And what's so crazy is, I said, "Well, we all entitled to our opinion, right? We all entitled to our opinion, And in my opinion, I don't think R. Kelly beat the women. I think the women was there just for money. Uh, and right, the difference between R. Kelly and Larry is Larry admitted that he stole $1.6 million. He admitted that. R. Kelly hasn't admitted to anything. The difference between R. Kelly and Larry pleaded guilty. Larry pleaded guilty. R. Kelly didn't plead anything. That's the difference. You know, again, public opinion is not the law. Hearsay is not the law. And all that tomorrow, well, you need to read the indictment. No, reading Larry's indictment is just as much important to me than reading R. Kelly's indictment because I know and I believe in my heart the shit they doing to R. Kelly is a bunch of bullshit. So why I constantly keep reading that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? But I read Larry indictment any day. So how you come in this fight, uh, reading somebody else's indictment and you got your own goddamn indictment. Y'all stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Uh, yeah. Yeah. See. The difference between R. Kelly and Larry folded up under pressure. Larry folded up under pressure. And y'all be thinking I just be blowing smoke. No. The man folded up under pressure. And that's just dealing with some YouTube bloggers. Larry folded. R. Kelly didn't. And R. Kelly been dealing with a whole fucking media circus. And he still presumed his innocence. And he didn't commit the crimes and did the things that they accused him of. You know what I'm saying? No police reports, no rape kits, no nothing. All this is hearsay because people jump on social media and said a person did this, a person did that, without no ponder evidence, but only to build up a case against R. Kelly. And that's all they did. They building up shit, trying to get shit to stick. But obviously they must don't have enough, even when they go into the storage. You know what I'm saying? Because whether people know it or not, the more Azriel make these crazy ass videos and doing the shit she do when she try to come back and bash R. Kelly, she just really helping R. Kelly because it contradicts her. Now I understand that he's not the only one. He's not the only one. She's not the only one that's against R. Kelly or testify on the one and only Jane Doe. But you got to understand some people. And correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. All it takes is an unreasonable doubt that they lying on this man and the case is thrown out. Period. Pondering all the evidence, all they got to do is have a reasonable doubt that these people are lying. And all of them, serve me correct, am I right, Sharon? They all have to be on one accord if they trying to convict this man and get this man sent to jail, prison, whatever you want, to the feds. What I'm saying is, and correct me, Sharon, if they all conspired to get R. Kelly locked up, they all have to be 100% sure, factual. You know what I'm saying? And we know these hoes is lying. Now, I don't believe they could just come in there and one could say, oh, he did this, and the other say he did that. They all got to be truth in what they saying. And if the jury find any of them to be liars or people that's word is don't make sense, that throws R. Kelly case out. So the more Azriel come up here and lie, I truly pray that these goddamn attorneys take some of this shit that these alleged victims put on YouTube and use it against their ass in court. For real. I ain't gonna lie to you. All the shit they saying. Right. You don't stay with your accuser. You don't drive his cars. You don't enjoy the list. And then you know that stupid ass divine chick will say, and she deserve it. What the fuck she deserve? What the fuck she deserved that her daddy ain't give her? That's all I'm saying. What the fuck Azriel deserved what her daddy didn't give her? He said that's his baby girl, that's his queen, and that's this, that, and the other. Well, why he didn't give his queen all the things that R. Kelly gave her? Why he didn't give his queen no titties? Why he didn't give his queen no luxury living? I mean, if y'all want to keep kicking facts to me and talking shit to me, why her funky ass daddy didn't give her all the things that R. Kelly gave her? Why he didn't give her comfort as a so-called stepfather or whatever the fuck he was to her? His daughter, whatever. But you know, nobody questioned all that. You know, but you think a motherfucker deserves some shit. Motherfuckers don't deserve shit unless they earn shit. And they couldn't have been good of a good parent because they would have taught her how to get a fucking job and not depend on no motherfucking celebrity or no motherfucking man. You know, these motherfuckers out here so starstruck. They so starstruck, they'll do anything to get a fucking dollar. I'm glad my daughters work. They all work. And that's what you're supposed to teach your kids, to get a job and not depend on no nigga, especially the shit you be going through in your own fucking personal life. Y'all stop playing with me. If you going through some shit, that's why I told people the best thing my daddy could have ever taught me is to be there for my kids, because he wasn't there for me. And if you can't learn from fucking experience, then who the fuck are you? You should want your kids to be better than you. Yeah. If he was the fucking millionaire, why he ain't build on no fucking studio itself and get motherfuckers to produce her ass? Because he wasn't no goddamn millionaire. How the fuck you a millionaire and you can't even build your daughter a fucking studio and let motherfuckers bring producers in to help produce her ass? Because you weren't no goddamn millionaire. And motherfuckers get mad at me because I talk my shit and I bring my shit the way it is and I see my shit the way it is. And then motherfuckers want to get mad at me and tell me if I don't do this, I don't do that, I'm a dead man walking. Boy, get your ass up out of here. Well, I'll just be a dead man walking until you catch up with me. But you better make sure you come correct, because you might be that dead motherfucker. For real. Play with it if you want to. Yeah. Yeah. You know? And it's a shame. It's a shame. Everybody, go to my IG. Go to my IG. And I want to play this because I put this on my IG. Did I put it on my YouTube? I did put it on my YouTube. Yeah, he broke, trying to claim he was rich and he had all this money and he did all these things. If you did all these fucking things, why the fuck you ain't make sure your daughter was successful? Because he was a bomb ass nigga. All you motherfuckers that calling me a bomb, her daddy was a bomb. That nigga Angelo was a bomb himself. Trying to be somebody, not trying to.
And boy, you was a king and shit, it's such a tragedy. Trying to make it about a coat, nigga, be our destiny. A trophy or some shit, huh? You better get used to where you at, no cap. Don't tell me you can't take what you just shout, that's funny. The same way you left me in the room for days.
I slowed it down.
I guess God really heard my cry on the lonely days. All the times you beat my ass for having pride. Who got pride now? I'm trying to lie now, getting left behind now. How you used to treat me is your reality. No phone, food, always cold, come sporadically. And boy, you was a king and shit, it's such a tragedy. Shawty, yeah. Okay, first of all, I've always had a fucking phone, so I don't get the word people think, oh my gosh, she has a phone. Yeah, I've always had a phone. Just because my parents put it out there that I don't have a phone, that's them. I don't talk to my parents. I'm not in communication with my parents, and I don't want to talk to my parents. I'm a grown-ass woman, 21, about to be 22. And if I don't want to talk to my parents, I don't have to talk to my parents. I don't have to talk to nobody in this fucking world. I don't want to. This is exactly why I don't post on social media, because people are going to say what they want. People are going to take whatever they want and turn it into whatever they want. But at the end of the day, let it be known that I'm definitely in love with Robert fucking Kelly. R. Kelly. Yes, that is mine. Okay? And I can give a damn about what anybody thinks. Like, I'm so heated right now. Like, or my parents saying, oh my God, I want you to be happy. I want my child to be happy. I'm happy with R. Kelly, so let me live my fucking life. Like,
yeah, make sure y'all go watch that video. I'll upload the video. Go watch that video. It's on my IG. It's on my YouTube channel. You know, that debunks the lies and what she said. No food, no phone. So when you hear this, I slowed it down so people can hear what she's saying. And then I played the one where she said, I always had a phone. Go make sure y'all watch that and like that video and leave a comment. Yeah, you know, and people just, I don't know, man. You know, this shit get tiresome sometimes, man. You know, but I will say this. It is what it is. Get those likes up. Get them up. You come in, say good morning, get those likes up. Are you trying to be funny with the song? Yeah, I just he failed her as a father. Period. He failed his daughter as a father. Yeah, she sound more. People keep thinking, oh, she happy. That girl is torn up on the inside. She is torn on the in. Let me explain something to the world because I'm older. It's one thing to have money, fame, and all that old shit. But it's another thing to have that shit when your ass is not happy. She is not happy. Who could she enjoy it with? I'm just saying. Besides herself. That's why I say a lot of these people that want to live that single ass life, some of them motherfuckers is miserable. Period. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't think I'm gonna be single forever. I'm very optimistic. But for people that think that being single is the way to go, yeah, I understand God created Adam and Eve, but at the same time, I understand that when we come into this world by ourselves, we leave by ourselves. But that don't mean it gotta be by yourself. You know what I'm saying? When I be observing, the things that people do, and they feel like, oh, I got this big space, I got this beautiful kitchen, I got this nice bedroom, this big tub, and all these big things, be some of the miserablest motherfuckers. And then for Divine say, yeah, she look better now. She ain't got no bags in her eyes. I mean, she got them bags in her ass. Them bags could have came from when her mom and her daddy stretched her ass out. Them bags could have came from her eye when she was stretching her own goddamn self out. The girl had problems before she came to R. Kelly. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They don't understand that. She already had problems before she came to R. Kelly. And I don't understand why people want to always take a person's personal life and put it all on R. Kelly as if he's the one that did it. He wasn't the reason she was committing suicide. To me, I actually think he saved her life because she doing what she wanted to do, where she wanted to go. Now, whether she had good intentions, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. And that's why I asked Divine yesterday on her show. I said, Divine, I said, didn't you see the president's video? She said, yeah. I said, did you hear Azriel's song when she said no food, no phone, in the cold, locked up in the room, all this shit? She's like, yeah. I said, but then you see the president's when she sit up there and said to her own daddy in his face that don't even cap. You knew where I was. R. Kelly told her is this your mother number? This your daddy number? Call your parents. And she said no, because every time she would call them, they would be biggering, bitching, or whatever. I asked Divine, she said, yeah. I said, so tell me, what am I delusional about? Tell me what I'm delusional about when it's coming out the horse's mouth on the events that occurred. What's up, Chris? Tell me what I'm delusional about, y'all. Could somebody please tell me, what am I fucking delusional about? It's one thing to get in front of the camera, put this big old facade on like you happy when you fucking miserable. Especially with dealing with what's surrounding you. Your mama pressing you, your daddy pressing you, Larry coercing you. You know what I'm saying? Making you think he ain't gonna never get out of jail and all that old shit. And so they trying their hardest to make their reality to Azriel because they want her to believe that R. Kelly is never ever getting out of jail. Those are the brainwash tactics that they poured on that young girl. Let's keep it real. Those are the tactics they poured. He's never getting out of jail. What you gonna do with your life? What you gonna do with this? He ain't never get out of jail. He ain't left you with shit. He ain't bought you shit. That's why the daddy kept saying, well, most rappers buy they girls condos and buy them this cars and buy them this, and you ain't got nothing. Why you so much worried about the wealth of your daughter if you so much self-sufficient? Y'all don't want to hear what the fuck I'm saying. Just get out the chat. Because it ain't gonna get no realer than this shit. He worried about his royalties. He worried about who he's sleeping with, where he put his dick at. You ain't sleeping with the girls and and all this shit. Who got two girls and ain't sleeping with them? And this nigga, and what y'all don't understand, come on, the kid. Yeah, she said she didn't want to sing. She was being pressured. But what people don't understand is that they put all these things inside of Azriel's head to have her believe that R. Kelly ain't no good. He was doing this. And Divine go say, well, Larry woke her up to all the things he was doing. But even if you woke him up to all the things he was doing, does that mean she gets to testify against him because her feelings hurt? That's just like who's in the chat? Me and you digging me. We used to jam a lot, fuck around a lot. And if for some reason we don't work out no more, and a motherfucker come tell you digging me, well, you know, DJ Tyson have 50 women. He got a whole new family over here. Does that mean you turn federal witness against me because you found out I fucking with some more hoes? I'm just saying, if you was in a relationship with him and because he had some old hoes or whatever the fuck he was doing, so that means you turn against me with the government? Are y'all serious? Because that's what it make it seem like Divine was trying to say yesterday. Well, when Larry had her and he told her this and she didn't know that, okay, she know. Okay, your feelings hurt, you move the fuck on. So because you hurt or somebody then brainwashed you to make you believe he ain't never getting out. And that's that old shit nigga, that's that nigga hood shit. That's that nigga shit. That's that hood nigga shit. When a motherfucker locked up and a motherfucker come try to tell you about your man, your woman, they ain't this, they was doing this, they was doing that. So you just say, fuck them. And so the only thing that I got from this was they brainwashed her and to believe that R. Kelly is never getting out, right? And here it is. They got to live up to the hype. And now Larry has to put in more work to keep R. Kelly locked up and say, see, you see that motion denied? You see that bail denied? You see the prosecutor winning? You see they this? You see they that? And that's what they've done. That's what he's done. Now Larry got to work extra hard to keep R. Kelly locked up in jail with the motion. Dana got to work extra hard too. Levi too. They want this girl to believe that R. Kelly's never getting out. And I don't really think she know how the law really works. They push the narrative in her head that R. Kelly's getting locked up, that she should go against him, that he fucked her over. He didn't give her anything. He didn't buy her anything. He wasn't good to her for her to be a federal witness right now. Y'all stop playing with me. And because I see the shit and I put the shit out there, motherfuckers gonna be mad at me and I'm supposed to be dumb? Yeah, he coerced her. Well, I guess when you used to live in a certain lifestyle, you don't want to go from sugar to shit. You don't want to go back from glory to garbage. So you have to do anything to keep your shine on, to keep living that luxury life. And this is why I say R. Kelly ain't no different than a dope dealer. Because what the dope dealer do is they give you a certain type of lifestyle, certain type of lavish living. Yes, I called R. Kelly a dope dealer singer. And the aspect of that, he is no different than the dope dealer that found a bum-ass bitch on the street. Give her a little bit more than what she got, and she gets too comfortable and living a fucking lavish lifestyle. And then when she done fucking with the dope dealer, she go fuck with another dope dealer because that dope dealer then spoiled her, gave her what she wanted. So when you use my words and me call him a dope dealer singer, you keep hearing it from my mouth again. R. Kelly ain't no different than a drug dealer, a dope dealer singer. He sells music. A dope dealer sells drugs. A dope dealer got money. R. Kelly had money. You dummies. So when people are drawn to the money, to the fame, to the glory, to the glorification, the materialistic shit, get it into your fucking heads on what the fuck I'm saying when I say R. Kelly is a dope dealer singer. He's no different than a dope dealer. He's just a fucking singer with money. Dope dealers did the same fucking thing. They made money. R. Kelly sold music. The dope dealer sold drugs, made money. Women know that in the hood, who comes down the block in the baddest fucking ride, and the women be like, oh, girl, that's so-and-so and so. Ain't no different than Money Mitch and Paid in Full. If you ever watched the movie Paid in Full, they didn't really stop fucking with Mitch. If that's his name, I got right. Shit, but when Mitch came up and he drove in that fancy car, all them hoes flocked to him. All them hoes flocked to him. When people know R. Kelly's the king of R&B, he could sing and he sold millions of records and got many awards, all them hoes flocked to him. He got money. Mitch had money. He was a drug dealer. All the women knew when he came in his fancy car who he was. Ain't no different than Scarface. Scarface started a fucking immigrant trying to get a green pass. Come on, man. Y'all like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But for the slow ass people who don't get the message, I hope you get it today. Yes, I call R. Kelly a dope dealer singer because he's no different than a fucking dope dealer. It's just he's a singer with money. A dope dealer has money. A dope dealer sells drugs. R. Kelly sells music. Get it through your fucking head, you dummies. Yes, I said it. When they know you the shit, they flock to you. These women knew R. Kelly was the shit. He's a singer. These people knew Scarface was the shit. And before he was shit. And to be honest with you, y'all, Scarface was poor. When you watch the movie Scarface, he was poor. He got out of prison. He tried to get a green card. Wasn't shit. The nigga started selling drugs. Motherfuckers knew who he was. The only thing I got is my word to my boss. Don't fuck with me. They knew who he was. He became the shit. Them hoes flocked with him. R. Kelly, come from the hood. He wasn't shit. Song down on the L's. Developed this talent. And he became the shit. So for all you slow ass people that don't get what a dope dealer singer is when I say it. You're the dumb ones. I'm not. And to everybody that act like they ain't know what the dope dealer and who was the nigga in the hood, then you just as dumb than the motherfuckers who act like they don't know. They knew who was the man in the hood. The women knew who had the juice in the hood. Kells got it at the gutter. Scarface got it at the gutter. Money Mitch got it at the gutter. Go watch all them gangster movies, how them niggas got it at the gutter. And how all them hoes flock to him. R. Kelly just a singer. A musician. He had money. They flocked to him. Now we get into the royalties. I know it was already talked about, but I'll talk about it again and to give you my assessment on it. Yeah. Let's go here. I'm just a blogger with an opinion. Respect my shit or reject my shit. I don't give a fuck. I can say what I want. Like I told the band them, I said, girl, let me tell you something. I could rock with who I want to rock with. If I could wake up tomorrow and say, you know what? I don't even want to do this R. Kelly shit no more. That's my choice. Who the fuck go check me? Who go tell me what the fuck I can do and who to support and who I can't? And like I told her dumb ass last night, I said, we all got opinions. They like assholes. We can agree to disagree, but you show me some real fucking victims that get their titties done and go on social media and brag about the shit. Who flaunt they shit. Who talk about they fucking accusers, they so fucking scared and been so fucking damaged. Get y'all, boy, stop. Stupid asses. Let's go here. R. Kelly has 1.5 million in royalties account. But who gets that money? Now, it was said that R. Kelly got this 1.5 million royalties. Sony released. Kelly's former Near West Side landlord and a woman who sued the singer alleging sexual abuse each say they should get the money. Kelly has more than 1.5 million in royalties account with Sony. They say he has more than. They only released 1.5 million. Okay? Read what it says. He has more than 1.5 million in royalties. Okay? And this is why the daddy was so concerned about his royalties. If you listen to his daddy in the conversation we had, all the nigga talked about was R. Kelly and how much money he got. R. Kelly has more than 1.5 million in royalties in a royalties account with Sony, the singer's former record label. The question now, who gets that money? Kelly's former Near West Side landlord secured a $3.5 million judgment earlier this year against the jail singer to cover past due rent. A woman sued the singer last year alleging sexual abuse and was awarded $4 million. That woman, who the Chicago Sun-Times is not named, is one of the Kelly's 4 alleged victims in his pending criminal case in Cook County. After the awards were issued in each suit, attorneys for both plaintiffs contacted Sony with a citation to discover assets, which revealed Kelly had 1,544,333 and now frozen royalties account. Okay. Now, the former landlord, Midwest Commercial Funding, a Wisconsin-based property management company, has argued it is entitled to all of that money because Sony acknowledged its citation one day before that of Kelly's alleged victims. Well, here's what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. To be honest with y'all, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this shit, and we're going to keep this shit 1,000. R. Kelly had enough fucking money to buy his own fucking building, build his own fucking studio when he ain't got to pay no motherfucking rent. Why he stay in this North Chicago bullshit, I don't fucking know. I don't know. But he had enough money to build his own studio, have his own property. Not buy property here, property there, but no fucking studio. Something that you could say, hey, that's mine. You can't fuck with that. I ain't got to pay for this. That's what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers that was with R. Kelly wasn't for R. Kelly. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna be staying in this raggedy ass motherfucking building when I got enough money to buy me a building or have me a fucking building built with a studio, with a room, or whatever the fuck I wanted to call it. He made bad choices because he was around people that didn't give a fuck about the choices he made. All they gave a fuck about how he was living. He could make song after song, hit after hit, money after money. That's all they gave a fuck. You know, a lot of people don't want to hear real shit. They really want to hear that fake shit. And this is when I said in my video on Facebook, R. Kelly is not all the way innocent. And when I meant by not all the way innocent, I'm talking about with the decision that he made as far as his life and the choices that he made. He could have made better choices in his life. You fuck around with dogs, you wake up with fucking fleas. Every motherfucker can't be a rescue 911. So there is some accountability to this shit. And a lot of y'all don't want to hear this. Now, I don't believe he did these things to these women, but I do believe he could have made some better choices in his life. Period. That's my opinion. See, I tell you the shit that motherfuckers are scared to tell you, but people take my shit and they twist it around. But that's fine. He made some fucked up decisions. He was around some fucked up people that weren't in his best interest. They knew he was slow in some type of aspect. They knew that. He was gifted in others and he was slow in other ways. Yeah. Say it again, Yellow Michelle. We don't know what they was telling him. And if you listen to the song, I admit, go listen to the song again. He tell you basically he had vultures around him. See, everybody's your friend when everything is going good and they getting a piece of the pie. Everybody's your friend when you doing what they want to do. And if you ain't get them likes up, I can end this live right now. Get them goddamn likes up. See, motherfuckers, your friends when you doing the shit that they want you to do, and you doing this and you doing that and you doing what they want you to do. And the minute you stop doing what the fuck they want you to do, and you get a grip to yourself and you get a mind of your own and want to do things your way, them same motherfuckers that you ain't listening to getting mad at you and become revengeful towards you. Ain't no different in a fucking relationship with a man and a woman. Period. If me and Yellow Michelle in a relationship and I do everything she tells me to do, and I felt like I've done everything you told me to do, but now I need to do some things I need to do. How the fuck Yellow Michelle go get mad at me because I decide I want to do some shit different in my life, and because I woke up to goddamn it doing everything she wanted me to do? Go the same way, vice versa. You doing everything that I want you to do. And then when the shit don't go right, now you a fucking enemy because you ain't doing all the shit I wanted you to do. And this is what the fuck they did with R. Kelly. R. Kelly was really on the slow bus to a certain degree. But then when he woke up and realized, hey, where this money at? Where that money at? Where is this? And I really think he was enjoying doing his concerts and doing the things he was doing because that's what he loved to do, and not taking inventory on his income, on his wealth, thinking he had the right people to make the right decision for him when they knew he had issues. They took advantage. They took advantage. And we just keep this shit real. They took advantage. Somebody probably even told him, nigga, you don't need no studio, nigga. You been here all your life. Stay right here at 910 North Justin or whatever the fuck that place is. 2219 Justine. Stay over there, Kels. You've been here all your life. Stay here. Make your history right here. When Kels could have bought his own shit, own his own shit, built his own studio. Yeah. They made him feel like, hey, you free to stay here. This, that, and the other. But still, I worth $100 million. Man, I'm finna buy me a studio. I'm gonna build me a new one with all the tweaks in it. Kel had enough money to do what the fuck he wanted to do. He made bad choices. He didn't do that. Yeah. Probably made him believe that it was his when all along, yeah, you right. That could be right too. But still, I would have got my own shit. He could have still have a simple lifestyle and living in the house he was living in on Olympia Field. That wasn't simple. That was a big ass house. That shit wasn't simple. They took advantage of him. They took advantage of him. Period. Every motherfucker saw what dollar they can get off of R. Kelly, and they used it for their good. But anyway, Jeffrey Dutchman, attorney representing Kelly's alleged victim, said he tried to compromise with Midwest Commercial Funding's attorney Uh, Jamie Burns, Dutchman, said he was rebuffed after he suggested Midwest Commercial Funding take $1 million and leave the rest for his client. They want all of it, Dutchman said. They have their building, but any client lost her childhood to a sexual predator. No, they have their building, but my client lost, and I'm sitting back reading. I should be sitting up reading, but nevertheless, they have their building, but my client lost her childhood to a sexual predator. Dutchman said he expected the judge to oversee both suits to decide who gets the money in the coming days. Dutchman said he will appeal if the judge ruled in favor of Midwest Commercial Funding. Burns and Brian Nix, Kelly's attorney in civil matters, didn't respond to the request for comment. Kelly rented the warehouse at 219 of Justine, which he used as a recording studio for Midwest Commercial Funding until he was evicted in January 2019 after his failure to pay rent. A highly publicized inspection by the city department building revealed numerous code violations. The building is for rent and is dismissed of renovation according to a rental listing, whatever. The woman who was awarded $4 million and one of 4 alleged victims in Kelly's pending criminal case in Cook County, she filed lawsuit against the singer in February 2019, a day before Cook County prosecutors approved charges against Kelly. The suit alleged that the woman met Kelly on May 26, 1998. Wow. May 26. Now, that is my mother's birthday. On May 26, 1998, when she was 16, Kelly was driving when he saw her walking down the street. He pulled over and talked to her. The suit says, later that day, an associate of Kelly met with the teen and her family at a restaurant and gave the girl Kelly's phone number. The associates indicated Kelly wanted to speak with the minor plaintiff and have her come to his studio and be in a video that he was making. The suit stated the plaintiff was starstruck and wanted to meet with Kelly to pursue a role in what she believed was music video. The suit stated the sexual abuse started within a month, and the complaint alleged. Commercial in or about June 1998. Thereafter, until she was of the age of majority, defended Robert Sylvester Kelly, sexually abused plaintiff. The suit stated defended Robert Sylvester Kelly had sexual intercourse with the minor plaintiff. The defendant also engaged in oral sex with the minor plaintiff. During these repeated incidents, the defendant represented to the minor plaintiff that this behavior was appropriate. Kelly is facing criminal charges across multiple jurisdictions, including federal indictments in Illinois and New York, alleged racketeering and sexual exploitation of children and child pornography. He also faces charges of the aggravated criminal sexual abuse in Cook County and soliciting a minor and prosecution in Minnesota. It's some bullshit. It's bullshit, man. Shit is crazy. Oh, wow. Hey, Sassy. Yeah, my mother's birthday is May 26th. Is this supposed to be Heather? I have no idea who this person's supposed to be. Where my other my phone? Give me a second. And good morning, y'all. If you came in and said good morning. Yeah, right, Miss Sholdy. If you say good morning and didn't hit the like button, you out of pocket. You out of pocket. I wish YouTube can show you everybody who didn't like your channel, so I could just cuss their ass out. Let me see. Come on, phone. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What was the name? Let me see. What's the lady name? Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. I got the name. I got the name. I got it. Yeah, it's a lot of these Jane Does. And from my understanding, it's alleged that the reason why Aaliyah was in the as Jane Doe number one in the indictment because Kip and Dana J was doing a video together. And that's when Dana J had that uniform on and Kip was up there. And then Dana was saying, that's my brother. And this, that, and the other. He was playing that brother ass bullshit. And Kip was talking about Aaliyah and all that and all that. And that's how the feds wind up scooping up Kip ass, one of questioning him, and things get to the extent that it got. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Leah got into the fucking, allegedly, into the fucking indictment as the Jane Doe number one because of Kip running his mouth with Dana J. And they said Dana J was supposed to tag Michael Avenatti, Kim Fox, Fox 32 News, and Tia Ewing and the feds, the FBI. Okay? So I don't know how factual that is, but that's was supposed to have been the business. You know? Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm about to bring a lot of people up to pause some shit. We'll go back down memory lane. All right. Now, moving forward, let me talk about this. Let's see, can I find it real quick? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, Kale's like you ought to sit for a minute, man. And to me, y'all, and to be honest with y'all, man, the longer they doing this shit and prolonging this shit, it seems like the more they trying to build up more shit against Robert Sylvester Kelly. And that's crazy. If they supposed to have it all, these 100 damn devices, I wonder why the fuck they ain't moving forward. And so this COVID shit they're trying to use. Not even trying, that they're using to keep this shit going on because they feel they're gonna get more. And then you heard Bozo say on his channel talking about, man, wait till the next indictment come out, or to wait till the next something come out. And what be killing me is, how do people claim they know so much? And the only reason they feel like they know so much because they know they in tune with them people. But these niggas don't see this shit. It's on they dumb ass. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Good morning. If you haven't said good morning, come on in this live and say good morning. Today is, shout out to my son. My son was on my live last night. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Yeah. Now, I'm trying to find this. It wasn't too long ago. Mm, 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 mm. It's coming, y'all. It's coming up. I'm trying to see. If you haven't said good morning, make sure you say good morning. Speak to somebody. Speak to your neighbor in the chat. Speak to your neighbor in the chat. 114 people. Make sure you get those likes up. I think this it right here. Let's see. Okay. Now, going back, and I remember we was talking about Tiffany Hawkins, right? Everybody know Tiffany Hawkins. Now, who is Tiffany Hawkins? Victim number one, who R. Kelly alleged referred to as the cable girl. I was the first girl, and nobody believes me. And after that, it continued to happen again and again and again. Tiffany Hawkins says in Lifetime's Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, Tiffany Hawkins was the first girl who publicly accused R. Kelly of sexual abuse, and the first in a long line of alleged victims to come forward over the last few decades. It should have ended with Tiffany Hawkins, victim number one, patient zero, the first girl who sued R. Kelly for sexual contact that started when she was 15 in 1991. Jim Dariagas, the author of Soulless, The Case Against R. Kelly, said in Survivor R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, the 3-night special event on Lifetime, which premiered Thursday. The series gave more insight into R. Kelly's life and accusations against him. It featured a new interview with alleged victim. One such victim was Hawkins. She was a young, aspiring singer when she met R. Kelly at the age 15 in Chicago, where she was born and raised. In the series, she described herself as shy, but to her, singing was a way to express herself. I always knew I wanted to sing. She says in the series, it was an outlet for me. She was in a choir until high school. Her music coach, Dr. Lena McLean, even told her that she reminded her of Whitney Houston. Okay. All right. Let me see. There's a lot to read. While she aspired to be a singer, Hawkins explained Hawkins explained in this new series that she began staying out on the street when she was a teen, which she attributed to problems. Who was this calling me? Oh my God. Um, Good morning.
Good morning to you.
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's get back into these Jane Does. Okay. Uh when Tiffany was a sophomore, she met R. Kelly with a friend. The two were on a bus when they spotted his car. So they ran out to chat with him, she recalls. She says he gave her, she says he gave her his home address, told her to come over and bring his friends. She says he gave her his home address, told her to come over and bring his friends. Hawkins says she complied and brought some of her buddies to his home. While there, she sang with Mariah Carey. She sang him a Mariah Carey song and said that the singer fell out of his chair, and when she hit a high note, that's not all that happened. That everything she claims that her friends were all in R. Kelly's bedroom. So I would go in and out of the room, and every time I went in there, he was having sex with someone. It turned into a whole orgy. She said all the girls were between ages 14 and 16. While she said she found the age got weird, she explained this was a star. So for me, I thought maybe this was different. Maybe this was just how it goes. Dariaga notes that in the Doctor series that Hawkins told him that R. Kelly used to call her the cable girl. Why? She said, I hooked him up. I introduced him to 6 of my other friends who were 15, and they all had sex with R. Kelly before I ever slept with him. But what I don't understand is this just help me understand this. If she hooking up R. Kelly with all these girls that's underage, right? Knowing it's wrong, if this was she alleged she done, why the fuck she ain't getting no charges? Could somebody answer this? Sub is Brown. Hello? Is this Mike? Hello? Is this mic on? Exactly. Exactly. Y'all listening. Y'all listening to this, right? She said, I hooked them up. I introduced them to 6 of my other friends who was 15, and they all had sex with Kelly before I ever slept with him. Now, here's my thing. You hooking them up with all these girls, right? Before you even slept with them. Well, why all these other girls that you said were 15 and 16 ain't sue R. Kelly for $250,000? Where all these other girls? Before she ever slept with him, there was other 15 and 16-year-olds she was alleged that she was bringing to him. Where are they? Some lies. Okay? Now, she said before she ever slept with him, like I said, in Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, directly, she and R. Kelly had a sibling-like relationship for months before they began engaging in sexual activity. Excuse me, you better not go out. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Read this shit to y'all. Let me go back. So I go in and out of the bedroom every time I went in there. He was having sex with someone. It turned into a whole orgy. She said all the girls were between ages 14 and 16. While she said she found the age gap weird. You found the age gap weird, but you steady bringing these 14 and 16-year-olds to R. Kelly before you finally sleep with the man. Are y'all listening to this shit? She found the age gap weird. And if you found the age gap weird, how is you soliciting these young women to R. Kelly? And then you decide you want to sleep with them? Boy, please. She said, I hooked him up. I introduced him to 6 of my other friends who were 15, and they all had sex with Kelly before I ever slept with him. So where's all these young people that you hooked them up with, and why all them ain't got a lawsuit? Hawkins said in Surviving R. Kelly Part 2 Reckoning that she and R. Kelly had a sibling-like relationship for months before they began engaging in sexual activity. He was a great listener, she recalls, adding, and made me think I could do anything, I can be anything, and was going to be the person to help make that happen for me. Soon she was with him on a daily basis. She says, adding that R. Kelly helped provide her with food and a place to stay when she didn't want to be home. She had incredible talent. Dariaga, 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 what the fuck that nigga name is, said Kelly promised her a career. That's every young, aspiring young musician dream. And instead, it was this sick sexual relationship where he preyed on her at the age of 15 and having her connect him to other 15-year-old friends and sound like the Mansion family. Hawkins sued R. Kelly for $10 million in 1996 because she suffered personal injuries and severe emotional harm because she had sex with the singer, and he encouraged her to participate in group sex with him and other underage girls, according to Rolling Stone. That lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed sum 2 years after it was filed. Who the fuck is this? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, where my phone at? Okay, I'm reading this article, y'all. While the matters was technically settled, accusations of sexual abuse against R. Kelly only escalated. I was the first girl, and nobody believed me. And after that, it continued to happen again and again and again, Hawkins says in the docuseries. R. Kelly, 52, is behind bars awaiting trial on a series of charges across multiple jurisdictions. He faces federal trial in Chicago for the alleged conspiring to former employers in his 2008 child pornography trial to pay off witnesses, and a trial in Brooklyn over sexual abuse allegations. He has denied all allegations. Get all your allegations. Okay, let me go back to this one. Here's another one. Former intern alleged R. Kelly abused her starting when she was 16 years old. I just didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know if this was normal. Tracy Sampson told NBC in her first camera interview. I guess she's supposed to be another Jane Doe. A woman who said she interned at Epic Records when she was a teen, alleged that R. Kelly sexually abused her beginning when she was 16 years old. Tracy Sampson said that she met the Kelly in the summer of 1999. She was 16-year-old intern at the famous label. Sampson, 36, speaking to NBC's Dateline in her first on-camera interview, claimed R. Kelly alleged and tried to kiss her when she was underage. Hold on. Let me get this. I guess I'm reading off what these Jane Does were saying. Okay? I think these are the Jane Does. I think I'm reading off the Jane Does, okay? The Jane Does. I guess she's supposed to be one of the Jane Does. Yeah, okay. Says Sampson speaking to. Come on, phone, you tweaking. Sampson 36 speaking to Dateline in her first camera interview. She allegedly tried to kiss her when she was underage and began sexual relationship with her. What else she say? What this lady say? Continue reading. She said the musician asked her, "Can I kiss you?" And I was like, "No." To which he responded with, "Give me a hug." And then, like, when I gave him a hug, he just started kissing me. I was in love with him, she said. I just didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know if this was normal. I didn't know if this is how adults acted. Another woman, Geronda Pace, meanwhile, told NBC that she believed she has potential evidence of R. Kelly sexual abuse of her when she was a teen. Geronda Pace was alleged Geronda Pace, whose allegations against the singer were first published by BuzzFeed in 2017, said that she has a T-shirt from when she was 16 that has R. Kelly spit and semen on it, and therefore his DNA his DNA his and before and therefore his DNA. Police in Olympic Field, Illinois confirmed to NBC that they took a report from Pace and collected some items from her, but would not give details. Kelly's lawyer, Stephen Greenberg, told NBC that unaware of any such claims about alleged evidence on a T-shirt. Are y'all listening to this? Are y'all listening? Pace and Sampson both spoke to NBC 2 weeks after the airing of Lifetime series Surviving R. Kelly, which chronicled the range of allegations against the R&B singer, including sexual, physical, and emotional abuse. Kelly 52 has denied all wrongdoing and has never been convicted. Do you hear that, Larry? Do you hear that? The man said he is innocent. He did not plead guilty for something he did not do, Larry. Do you hear that? You pleaded guilty for some shit that you admitted that you did, Larry. Like when you touched your daughter when she came into the camera and you swiped your hand across her chest, Larry. Get your ass up out of here. Yeah. Larry swiped his hand across that girl's chest. But anyway, moving forward, he also accused of child pornography after video circulated appeared to show that him having sex with and urinating on a teenage girl. He was acquitted of all charges in 2008. Sampson said she filed a lawsuit against Kelly after she turned 18 and ended their relationship, claiming the singer sexually abused her. She said she settled a lawsuit for $250,000 in 2002. Kelly attorney told NBC News that he didn't represent the artist when Sampson alleged she was abused, but he was adamant that his client has done nothing wrong. Greenberg said there's no evidence of Kelly's having sex with underage girl because it didn't happen. Asked by Dateline if it is a coincidence that all these women are coming forward, Greenberg said there's not all these women. These are a few women who are making these allegations for which there's no proof. The record companies are abandoning him. Other artists are all of a sudden acting like they're shocked by these rumors that they are floating around. He's having a very difficult time, but he is strong. He is tough. He wants to put out his music and continue to perform it for people. And I expect that what he'll be able to do, Greenberg said. Man, the things people say. Let's go to this one. I'm reading out some things. Girls' identity question. R. Kelly attorney lodged their defense Wednesday for calling several of the alleged victims' relatives to deny her involvement in any sex tape at the heart of child pornography case. The family members' appearance on the singer's behalf marked the beginning of an ambiguous legal strategy that the defense has said would prove Kelly and his goddaughter, a minor at the time, did not participate in a 27-minute video. The R&B superstar's lawyers have told the jury they will achieve this by proving that the recording has been altered by people with vendettas against R. Kelly and that the tape's female participant is a prostitute, not an alleged victim. Defense witness would not include sometimes pop music critic Jim Dariagas, who gave the sex tape to the police in 2002 after receiving it anonymously in the mail. Dariagas invoking the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination outside the jury's presence Wednesday and would not answer any questions. This was back then. Without chance to grill Dariagas about his involvement, Kelly's attorney opened their defense with three relatives who testified they did not recognize either participant in the video. Their statements were countered. A parade of prosecution witnesses called to identify the two as Kelly and his godchild, and it definitely wasn't her on the tape. Shona Edwards testified Wednesday. Edwards, 27, testified she shared hotel room with the alleged victim, where the Christian pop group toured the United States and Europe between 1998 and 2007. When her relatives was a teen, she had much smaller breasts then, and the video was endowed. The video was endowed female participant. Edwards said, "Not even close." She said, "Not now either." Edwards, who grew up in the Oak Park, testified that they met Kelly many times during the late 1990s because he produced the debut album of her aunt, Stephanie Sparkle Edwards, and offered advice to the family music act. Like the two relatives who took the stand after her Wednesday, Shona Edwards did not identify R. Kelly as the video male participant. "From what I know of him, that doesn't appear to be him," she said. Prosecutors showed Edwards side by side profile shots of her relatives and the female from the video. Though the subjects in the video appeared similar, Edwards said she did not think they looked like the same person. Okay. Edwards said that the video female participant parted her hair on the left, while her relatives either parted hers in the middle or combed it over from the right. Both have angular stylings that have been described as mullets during trial. Kelly, 41, nodded his head slightly as Edward testified about the kindness he bestowed upon her family's fledgling music act, but otherwise showed little emotions during the testimony of the first witness on behalf. He was pleaded not guilty to accusation. He videotaped himself engaging in sex with his goddaughter when she was young as 13. Good morning. Both the alleged victim, now 23, and her parents denied her involvement in the video to a grand jury. They talking about Shona. See, they went to a grand jury. And they went to the grand jury and they said it wasn't R. Kelly. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to this one. It's them Jane Does. These are Jane Does. Witness IDs underage girl and R. Kelly sex trial. Thing took a turn for the worse for R. Kelly and his defense team on the second day of his trial when the prosecution witness possibly identified the underage girl captured on video allegedly having sex with the R&B singer. Mr. Kelly on trial for engaging in sex acts with a girl who prosecutors say that have been as young as 13 at the time. Samaya Jameson testified that she recognized her friend Rashona Ladfair, 23, in the footage, stating she and the alleged victim often visited the singer at his recording studio and Chicago basketball court during their 10-year friendship. She also testified that Mr. Kelly would often give Ms. Ladfair money. Ms. Ladfair testified before in the grand jury in 2002 that she was not the girl in the video and has so far refused to testify against Mr. Kelly. Okay, I'm gonna read all that. Let's see what this is. Boy, it's just so much shit. Man, you know, and it's sad that a lot of people
I use 2 pumps every single
don't
night.
want to hear this.
During the day. I then will go in with my Curology. I'm using it every day. I'm 21. I'm about to be 22 in about 5 days. And I just mainly want to say that I'm in a happy place with my life and I'm not being brainwashed or anything like that. You know, it just came to a point where it definitely has gotten out of hand. So, you know, I just want everybody to know, my parents and everybody in the world, that I am totally fine. I'm happy where I'm at and everything is okay with me.
So you are not being held against your will or doing anything that you do not want to do?
Oh, no, not at all. I've never been feeling hostage or anything like that in that nature. Never.
So why is it now that your family's coming forward and saying this and they've asked for a welfare check and everything like that? Why do you think now?
I personally, I don't really know what's going on with that, so I wouldn't want to answer that at this moment. The last time I spoke to my parents may have been about a good on and off for about a good 6-5 months. I haven't really spoken to them because of everything they've been causing problems in my life, about saying I've been hostage and being held against my will and stuff like that. Because I'm very heartbroken of what's going on with this situation, because it's getting to a point where it's getting too much out of hand. You know, me having to deal with this and me being 22 is just, you know, it's just not right. So I haven't spoken to them mainly in about 5 to 6 months, really, on and off. Okay. I mean, they'll, you know, text me from time to time, but I haven't really wanted to speak to them because of what they're doing.
Are you currently in Georgia, or where are you?
I'm not. No, I'm not. I wouldn't want to speak on that as well.
Are you with other roommates? Are you free to go from where you are?
No, I want to speak on that as well.
We're TMZ. If you like our vibe, click on that
TMZ.
and subscribe. We'll send you more.
Oh yeah, they put these videos private because they don't want a lot of shit to be out to help R. Kelly case. These motherfuckers. Oh my God. Let me see. I'm trying to find this one. And people don't think like there be no truth to what these young ladies be saying, and they so brainwashed. Motherfuckers, oh boy, it is so crazy. What you say, Yellow Michelle? They don't want to hear because yeah. Say it again. Now, hold on. Hold on. I want to find this particular video that a lot of people think that
Let's go get 'em.
Now, I ain't one to gossip, but I will bring it. Somebody's trying to intervene and get. See the house down there and my drink and girl. I've never had. Hello, Mom. Hi, Dad. The video talks about everything from our.
now what I'm finna play for you guys is the video And if you go back and watch Presidents, where Azriel say, R. Kelly told me to call my mom, my dad. I didn't want to call because she'd be bickering. And I believe that was to be true because this is what Joycelyn went through with her parents. So listen to this.
Kelly putting her out because she rolled her eyes at one of the madams. R. Kelly being upset with her because she slept with a dude named Johnny.
Bullshit.
And also him making her sleep with other women. So without further ado, you're welcome.
No parents, girl. I've never had, hello mom, hi dad. I've never had that ever. But I'm not a drug addict and I'm not a prostitute. Please. I'm begging you, please. This is not the way to go. I'm not telling you that you have to be like, okay, you're saying okay now because you want me to shut up because that's how you be. But I'm just saying that at the end of this, if you leave, it's the end. I had a dream. I'm trying to tell you. Please. It was like this, and I was so surprised because
This what Joycelyn went through.
And my dream in the house was that house at the, you know, when you first turn in that house, that's the first house that I saw, and I was like, oh, I thought this was your house, but it wasn't. It was this one, and it was like, Joy was here, and she was wearing like all black, and you guys were here, but you guys were like, you were like yelling at her. And she was like in a, you know, those black holes. And she was like swirling in it. And you were trying to get her just like I was scared just now when you were on top of her just now. That's how it was. That's how it was. And then she was leaving. And then her dad was like yelling. And I saw her sister. And the little one was like, she was like, Joy, come back. Please come back. Come back. And she was like, no. And she left. And she never came back. It was freaking me out. Because
Phil had a dream that she found her in the woods murder. The years ago.
You know what I had this dream? Last night. And when was the last time I talked to you? Last night. It's 2 coincidences that I'm in this same, and I saw that same house. I'm freaked out. I was freaked out when I came. I freaked out. Right there when you first turned in. Yeah. I'm freaked out. Please. You can't. I told you. I was like that even at the beginning, and I'm sure that you even understand what I'm saying because at the beginning of the semester, when he had cut you off for a little bit of some time, did we not have fun? Was life not good?
He cut you off because of juice, right?
He didn't cut me off.
That time that he was mad at you for 2 weeks.
He didn't cut me off. He was mad.
Okay, but he wasn't speaking to you. It wasn't the same.
Why was he mad at you?
You weren't going there.
Because I rolled my eyes.
And juice.
Yeah.
Juice is no longer with him right now because I've been told she started training all the girls she needs to train. They will bring her back when she can train more girls. I've already been getting the information.
What?
Yes. The same girl you rolled your eyes at, she's no longer with him right now because she's been training all the girls she needs to train right now. They will bring her back in when she needs to train more girls. You just confirm that
sounds
is the girl you rolled your eyes at.
Train.
This is my source, secret source that gives me information. So you gonna tell me that I'm not sure?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not scaring you because it's scaring
He cut you out 2 weeks because of juice.
I mean, that's why I definitely know about Juice because Juice has been around me a lot.
Juice is the one who trained you.
Juice is not trying me to do anything.
Okay, see, it's not, but the way it's like trained, it's not like we're
always.
See, but that's, it's not like okay, but the thing is that it's not like martial arts. This is not like martial arts where you train to learn something. It's you integrate into it. So you're talking about the first
You
time
just admitted Juice, right?
Yeah, but that's the only girl I've usually been around.
Juice is the one who's been with him for years.
But I don't know about the other girls.
Juice is no longer with him right now because she's trained all the girls she needs to train.
I don't know about all that training stuff. I don't know about all that. But
Beverly and Joyce, let me break it down for you. Juice is the one like a madam. She the one tells you who to have sex with, who she tells you how to have sex and all that.
Lying.
So, I mean, I know Juice.
Well, you just admitted you know Juice. So the girls I'm giving the information from is accurate because they done already told me Juice is no longer with him right now until she's time to go back him to train new girls.
That's what I'm saying.
Johnson, that's the truth.
This shit don't make no sense.
I know people ain't telling you.
This is real
She's
people.
right though. That's why I'm saying.
I'm getting accurate information. This is
She's
not
right.
right. This is killing me. That I'm this baby I'm nervous right now. I'm getting information from people daily.
She's right. It's scary. That was a lie. That's the same thing when she came to me over Thanksgiving break. There's nothing that she or your dad told me that they never lied. It was the exact thing. Which is
Who is D? Who is D?
I don't know who he is. Why we keep talking? I'm ready to go. Like, why I'm still
You don't know
here?
who he is?
Why are we still here? It's only been one time. I
Okay.
what was her name? It, but I only
What was her
have
name, George?
Okay.
What was her name?
After this day, she was done with their ass.
He's already call him. He's reading about it. He's about to call him.
What was her name?
now. He's like, I'm looking at him, about to call him.
I bet he's because he don't answer.
He's about to.
Her name's April. It's one.
Who is April?
Joy.
It's
Joy. Please.
Who is April?
Please. It's here. Please.
Who is April?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me pause this shit. If you ain't come in and say good morning, you out of pocket. You better come in and say good morning. And if you rocking with this channel, you better make sure you hit that like button or your ass out of pocket. For real. So good morning to who all just came in. And after this, I think she just like, fuck that. I ain't going back. Asriel think this shit. She like, shit, I ain't gonna fuck with my parents either.
Why are you trying to call us April? Okay, you tell her don't try.
Shit, after this, she ain't go back.
Who is April?
So you had sex with her.
Who is April? Is that one of his girls too?
I only had sex with one person. That's
Who is
it.
April?
Oh my God.
So R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl? Let me call this. He made you have sex with another girl? You wanted to have sex with her?
No, I didn't. Oh my God. You didn't want to have sex.
Who is April?
Who is April?
Who is April?
She looking at them like they some dumb motherfuckers.
Who is
Why we keep talking about R. Kelly?
R. Kelly made you have sex with
No,
another girl?
nobody made me have sex with
So how did it happen? Did you want to have sex with her?
Oh my God. Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment. Nobody. It was at the moment because R. Kelly made you have sex with the girl. That's why.
Who is April?
Hold up. What happened? What you mean? R. Kelly wanted you to have sex?
No, I'm saying at the moment it was at the time, but it was just a one-time thing. That's
He had sex with her too?
What do you mean?
R. Kelly had sex with her too?
Honestly,
You had that?
but it was just I don't know anything about the other girls. That's what I'm saying.
Get that nigga on the phone.
It's April. Who is April? Please tell the truth. See, this is why they keep asking you. You'll notice they'll stop asking you to tell the truth. It's right here. We all just read. Who is April?
What did you just read?
I'm not reading to you what I just read. You need to just heard the same thing. Who is April? Just start speaking so we can go.
Who is April?
Okay, April's not real. Like, make that up.
Thank you.
Because
Okay,
I'm ready to get about
it's really Dominique or B, right? Or
Okay, hold on, Miss Johnson. Hold on. Okay, keep going. We just read, so we can go. Please, just say what happened, because we all just read it.
Yeah, it was only one time with D. That's it.
the only one. Be the one that she posted.
Notice they're still asking.
She's no longer one with him right now. He gave her all these stuff, right? I heard she was terrible with I heard that. I already got the information.
But that was the main girl I would always be with. Other than but he had other mother girls.
That's what I heard, Johnson. That's what I heard. You was terrible with me. She gay. See?
I'm not gay.
So this is you right here. This is destruction. That's how close you are. This shit is not funny.
I'm not gonna.
This shit is not funny.
R. Kelly already knows about me and a Adonis. So he, at this point, he knows everything.
No,
so that's why Holly was trying to. That's why she tried to set me up. I know why. Because he didn't know anything. That's why he asked me. He said, "You gonna tell me the truth?" And I told him the truth. I said I had sex with another guy, and yeah, he was really mad about that. But you don't get how
Who's trying to set you up?
That's why I know that. I see that now because I said I had a feeling that Holly has contacted.
Holly gave him the number. So Holly, I got to ask she. I said, okay, I don't care if you call him up. But Holly Calhoun gave him the number.
So what makes her think that he has? What makes her think that he gonna get rid of me?
Because he said
She's not so stupid. Chad, this girl is so far up R. Kelly's ass, she can't see straight.
Them motherfuckers was drilling the fuck out of her, man. Good morning. Yeah, she knew they was recording her. She knew that. So where Levi was? Levi was on live last night or some shit? Because I obviously missed it. Yeah, man, free that man. They act like, man, look, I wish I would have some threesomes and motherfuckers get mad at me. They finna make it against the law to have threesomes and, oh, man, you mess with motherfucker that's legal. Man, you this, because you like, man, what a... I told y'all, man, people don't think I'm playing. Man, they should make a penalty for all these young girls that be fucking with these older men and trying to set their ass up and get their ass in charge as well. Because I believe they know what they're doing, and some of the parents got a lot of shit to do with this shit. Y'all gonna make believe what you want. They want to change the law, so motherfuckers gonna be trying to set motherfuckers up. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Keeping the kids busy, money's happy, and your money moving?
Boy.
You're unstoppable. With mobile deposit and the Wells Fargo mobile app, you can bank without missing a beat.
You're disrespectful. You're so evil. I'm not evil, baby. I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself. Joy, you were sleeping with me. That's the fight.
That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all.
The two women who live with R. Kelly are defending him and their relationship with him in the strongest terms. 21-year-old Azriel Clary and 23-year-old Joycelyn Savage told us they love Kelly, while their families claim he has brainwashed them.
In an interview you'll see only on CBS this morning, the two women told us there is nothing inappropriate about their arrangement with the 52-year-old singer. What is your relationship, both of you, with R. Kelly?
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah, that's what it is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
Right.
You just said it.
A very strong relationship as
both
well.
Of you.
Yes, most definitely.
You know, how do we say this without being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each have a separate relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We both have our individual relationships with him, and we all are family all together. We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about Azriel going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about, is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually? Well, first of all, I'm not here to talk about my personal life.
Okay.
And I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom. And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't,
okay, then.
No, you're
next
right.
question.
No, you're right. I would not, but this is a very different circumstance.
It's not a different circumstance. There are people all over the world who have multiple girlfriends. It's no different.
Do both of you all believe you're in love with him?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Should your parents be concerned?
No.
Why?
Well, my parents,
knew where I've always been for 4 years. They have known. They know that I've been well taken care of.
They never thought you were missing, Azrael. They just were wondering if you were okay.
Well, my parents have actually came to Chicago and seen me a few times. I've talked to them. They stopped answering my calls.
You know what they say? They say that you were brainwashed. I talked to your dad last night. He says, my daughter is brainwashed, and he's very concerned. He said he was here 2 days ago, and you wouldn't even look him in the eye.
Okay, I wouldn't look him in the eye because he's a liar, and he's a manipulative liar.
I'll tell you why they're concerned, Azrael, because they say she's 17. We found text messages that indicated that she was having sex with R. Kelly when she was 17. Is that true?
No, that is a lie. That is a lie. I was not having sex with him at 17.
Why would they want to lie about you, their daughter?
Okay, so when I first met Robert, my parents told me to lie about my age. So when I met him, he thought that I was 18. On top of that, when I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him, take sexual videos with him, all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Your parents encouraged you to do sexual videos with R. Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they're doing.
Joycelyn, I see you nodding a lot with what she's saying. Why are you nodding in agreement with what she's saying?
Because everything that she's saying is true. Our parents are basically out here just to get money, and
your parents. You're saying the same as saying.
Well, both our parents are basically out here to trying to get money and scam because they didn't agree on what happened, with music or wherever it could be, and they're just very upset.
This is the first time hearing, to be honest with you, that your parents are trying to get money from R. Kelly.
Okay.
Because your father told a very different story. To me last night.
Yeah, he's the manipulative. He's very manipulative, so he's the one you need to watch out for. But my dad and my mom, they started to send threats to both me and him. They said, I'll put all your naked pictures all over the world. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin him. If he doesn't send $20,000 to this bank account by Monday, I'm going to put everything out there and then $10,000 after that. You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. I'm not. I'm your child. Exactly.
Yeah, you sound very angry with your parents. You sound very angry and very pained. Tell me, Azrael, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys believe in some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid as because you want to be. All because that's the world we live in. Negativity sells. Gossip is what sells. Rumors are what sells.
Exactly. But Joycelyn and Azrael, this is more than gossip. This is more than just rumors. These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now. Right. And what they're doing right now is all for money. Right.
Now, both sets of parents deny ever asking Kelly for money or receiving money from him. As I watched as I was talking to them, because I had talked to the father, there are two very different stories. I'm sure Mr. Clary, if he watches this morning, his head will explode because he has a very different version of what these young women are saying. And his team had told us that R. Kelly would not be in the room. After the interview started, he was around the corner behind them. They couldn't see him. But at points during the conversation, he would cough very loudly like that. So they were aware that he was there.
He wanted them to know that he tried to stop the interview backstage a couple times.
Yeah, a couple of times. Laz, who was taking those amazing photos that you've seen, is my makeup artist, who's also a very good photographer, as you also see. R. Kelly came up to him and said, should I stop this interview? Should I stop this interview? He never did. So the girls at some point were certainly aware that he was there. And I just wanted to say, as a mother, get your things, let's go. You are 21, you are 23, and he is 52 years old. And I know many people believe age is just a number. When you're looking at these young women, they parrot a lot of what he is saying.
It's ugly to watch, but abuse is ugly. And the manipulation that continues and the powerlessness and trying to feel powerful and the blame. It's
a bad situation. I think one day, years from now, everybody will look back on this and just say it's very sad, very tawdry, and just very, very ugly.
I hope that what comes of this is that people go to the websites, and we should post them too, that his ex-wife talked about, where you can look at the signs of whether you're in an abusive relationship or not, because you'll find out, hey, I'm in 8 of these 10, and then you realize I need help.
Yeah, no, they do not think they're being abused or manipulated or brainwashed. But again, they're 21 and 23.
Oh shit. Hello. My bad. Oh shit. I don't let that shit play that. Y'all gotta fuck out of me. Damn. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to sleep that quick. Oh shit. Damn. Everybody calling my phone. My bad. I thought that shit was playing. Oh shit. Damn. Y'all shut your ass up. I got it now. I'm wide open. I got it. That quick. 0.2 seconds, man. I get tired. This shit will put a wear and tear on your ass, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing shit? The gas app shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. This is funny as hell. Y'all didn't hear me snoring. Was it loud? Oh, shit. I'm going to have to go back and watch this. Oh, shit. Goddamn. Let me get out this phone. Okay. All right. So now back down. I was just letting that shit play, y'all. I said, damn. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'll let this shit play out. Oh, God. Okay. Now, moving forward.
Hey YouTube, Dr. Rice coming back at you with another video. Be sure to like us.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't know. Y'all better stop laughing at me. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. That wasn't me sleeping now. Nah. That wasn't me sleeping. That wasn't even me sleeping, y'all. That's what y'all get. I psyched y'all out. You gonna write me up? Oh, God. Nah, I'm straight. My sleeping pattern be off sometimes. That's all. Shit. Hold on. Then you get the threats. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, Jesus. Who the fuck is this Jaguar motherfucker? Mm. Hey, that must have been the short version. I got y'all. Okay, now again, moving right along. Let's go right here, y'all, because again, R. Kelly said he was innocent when other people said they were guilty, like this dude.
And tell you my situation and cry and beg you for money.
Hey,
I'm
Divine.
not gonna fucking do that. That's not what I'm going.
Hey, Divine. Let me make something clear to you, Divine, if you're listening. The difference between R. Kelly and Larry pleaded guilty. R. Kelly said he was innocent. So a man is innocent until proven guilty. This clown is guilty in his own words.
You know what I mean? I've made pretty solid investments in the last 5 years. Hey, this is one of them. Right here. You know what I mean? So, no, my girl won't be going to get a job. She hasn't had one in 10 years. My girl won't be going to get a job. She hasn't had one in 10 years. I would not be losing my Benzes or my big ass house. I will not be going to jail. I would not be losing my Benzes or my big ass house. I will not be going to jail. Why? Because a motherfucker I trusted talked me into putting some motherfucking checks in my account from his fucking Synchrony account of a business that he had, a brick and mortar with signs and websites and everything, saying he need to move some money around because he going through a divorce. And I did that shit. And I did that shit. And I did that shit. And he gave me money for doing it in the different businesses that I own. And he gave me money for doing it in the different businesses that I own. He did. And it turns out that whatever the fuck that he was doing was fraudulent. And me and my partner got fucked up behind that shit. But we getting out of it. So I'm not worried about it. And I already had to pay back my portion of the money regardless. So no. I'll just tell them. So I don't want nobody making up no lies for me. You come get it from me. I give it to you. You know, I'm not 3 or 4 months ago. One of my partners from Chicago, Dwayne Modelise, and his uncle, Deshaun Modelise, did call me and tell me that, hey, you're indicted. I'm like, fucking for what? The motherfucking white boy in California, you know what I mean? He got hit with about $2 million worth of shit. That ain't the first time. That ain't the first time. That ain't the first time. That's not the first fucking time. That's not the first fucking time. It's not the first time. You know what I mean? Like anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million. Anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least.
Y'all hear that?
Anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million. Realized that I was indicted. First thing I did was make a couple of phone calls, get in touch with who I need to talk to, call my personal lawyer, and tell him to get in touch with the company and ask them how much money that I owe them out of whatever the fuck they was indicting the white man of. I'm not charged with identity theft. I'm charged with bank fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. Okay? So that's what I'm charged with. But recently I had to just pay them, $347,000 back. So in April, sometimes during April, this and that, when they get through doing all of their paperwork and some shit, this and that, I won't be in trouble anymore, you idiot. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Nah, I try not to. He over there toes it down. You know what I mean? And guess what? I run up at any one of you motherfuckers. I run up at any one of them. I do whatever. Toes it down. You know what I mean? And guess what? I run up at any.
But y'all see when I busted his ass out, he talking about, and people was telling him, Mary, don't say that, don't say that. He's like, I'm trying not to, but to show you the difference between R. Kelly and Larry, this nigga fold up under pressure. You hear me? This nigga fold up under pressure. R. Kelly got to fight the whole social fucking media world. And this nigga couldn't even handle a fucking YouTube blogger. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? When this nigga indictment was read out, or whatever the case might be, that nigga folded like boop, bop, bam. He folded. R. Kelly didn't fold. That's the difference between Larry and R. Kelly. So stop trying to compare the two. R. Kelly fighting the whole fucking world versus this nigga fighting a YouTube blogger, and he telling his own goddamn business, telling on himself everything he done, and he ain't even in court. Y'all stop playing with me, man. He telling on his goddamn self. Motherfucker read his indictment after all the time he been reading R. Kelly indictment. Y'all stop playing with me. Nigga ain't even in court. He can't fuck with me. That nigga folded. Motherfucker found out his indictment. That nigga about to shit on himself. He started telling everything. I didn't do it. So-and-so did it. So-and-so and so-and-so. Y'all stop playing with me. Stop playing. R. Kelly said he innocent. Anything that I ever done, this could close to $10 million. $1 to $10 million. Ain't nobody asked him that shit. Did y'all ask him? Did y'all ask him? Because I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him shit. I didn't ask him what he did. That's what he did. And that's what the fuck he did. I didn't ask the nigga. All I did was read his fucking indictment. Like, how this nigga got an indictment and he reading R. Kelly indictment? And motherfuckers think that's honorable shit. That a nigga deceiving them, making them seem like they so honorable and doing shit the right way when they fighting the goddamn case they sell, but he trying to turn shit around and put it on R. Kelly and get the heat off what the fuck he's doing, trying to get less of time by using R. Kelly. He did that shit. Ain't nobody asked that nigga nothing. Then because of, okay, y'all read some shit up on me. Okay, fine, nigga. Okay, say what the fuck you want. But I ain't never finna sit up here and go admit some shit in fucking social media and say, yeah. Anything I ever did was $20 million and so did. Now I gotta explain my motherfucking self to a fucking bunch of people I do not know, never met in person. Are you serious? That's the difference between him and R. Kelly. R. Kelly said he didn't do it. Give that man his due process. This nigga said he did it. And I did that shit. The fuck out of here. What y'all people listening to? And you talking about YouTube can't be my job. And I have a right to snore, goddammit.
God and tell you my situation and cry and beg you for.
But you did. You was asking motherfuckers for money.
I'm not finna fucking do that. That's not what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I've made pretty solid investments in the last 5 years. Hey, this is one of them. Right here. You know what I mean? So, no, my girl won't be going to get a job. She hasn't had one in 10 years. My girl won't be going to get a job. She hasn't had one in 10 years.
Look.
I would not be losing my Benzes.
Look, he telling on his wife. Ain't that something? She married a snitch. Ain't how he snitching on his wife? She ain't had a job in 10 years. Y'all need to investigate her ass. He's snitching. He's snitching on Janine already. She ain't had a wife in 10 years. She had a job in 10 years. I ain't gonna lose my Benzes. I'm gonna tell on the motherfucker. Snitching ass nigga, snitching on his own wife. That stupid ass nigga.
Or my big ass house. I will not be going to jail. I will not be losing my Benzes or my big ass house. I will not be going to jail. Why? Because a motherfucker I trusted talked me into putting some motherfucking checks in my account from his fucking Synchrony account of a business that he had.
Oh, y'all sign up to my Patreon. Somebody put my Patreon link in the chat.
Money around because he going through a divorce. And I did that shit. And I did that shit. And I did that shit. And he gave me money for doing it in the different businesses that I own. And he gave me money for doing it in the different businesses that I own. He did. And it turns out that whatever the fuck that he was doing was fraudulent. And me and my partner got fucked up behind that shit. But we getting out of it. So I'm not worried about it. And I already had to pay back my portion of the money regardless. So no. I'll just tell them. So I don't want nobody making up no lies for me. You come get it from me. I give it to you. You know, I'm not 3 or 4 months ago. One of my partners from Chicago, Dwayne Modelise, and his uncle, Deshaun Modelise.
Hey, they were so mad on Divine Light Channel, man. They talking about, you go so hard. Why you gotta go so hard?
Call me and tell me that, hey, indicted. I'm like, fucking for what? The motherfucking white boy in California, you know what I mean? He got hit with about $2 million worth of shit. That ain't the first time. That ain't the first time. That ain't the first time. That's not the first fucking time. That's not the first fucking time. It's not the first time. You know what I mean? Like anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million. Anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million. Anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million. Realized that I was indicted. Well, the first thing I did was make a couple of phone calls, get in touch with who I need to talk to, call my personal lawyer and tell him to get in touch with the company and ask them how much money that I owe them out of whatever the fuck they was indicting the white man of. I'm not charged for.
Like, nigga, I stole from y'all. And if y'all would have never found out, I would never be calling y'all to see how much I owe. This nigga talking like he got a business loan. Hey, that nigga was talking like he got a business loan or some shit. Like, man, call him and tell him how much I owe him because I borrowed $1.6 million. That nigga, oh my God. This shit is funny as hell, man. What type of criminals we dealing with? Like, man, hey, call him and see how much I owe them, you know? Because I know I borrowed $1.6 million trying to make Janine happy and shit, you know. That nigga said, he said, hey, first thing I did was call my like, hey, Jim Dariagas, hey, won't you call them and find out how much I owe them? Yeah, we gonna still work together on this R. Kelly shit. That's what the nigga was doing, calling Jill Darius, trying to make business law. Hey, you're a white man. I'm a black man, man. They can listen to you. Just tell them who you is. And just tell them I'm working with you. And ask them how much can I pay them back for all this shit can go away. I just needed the money temporary. Nigga, stealing is stealing, nigga. Stealing is fucking stealing. You don't steal from a motherfucker say, hey, I borrowed it from you. The fuck out of here. I stole from you, but I tell you, hey man, I just borrowed it, man. It was just sitting on the table. Yeah, okay.
Identity theft. I'm charged with bank fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. Okay, so that's what I'm charged with. But recently I had to just pay them $347,000 back.
Right.
So in April, sometimes during April, this and that, when they get.
But you paid them $347,000 back. Are they money that you stole, or money that you stole again from somebody else to pay them back? Which one is it? Well, it's a bunch of bullshit, because the nigga stole some goddamn money and he paying the motherfucker back, how the fuck he do? What he do? He gave his house up? Because we know he didn't own that, because he said he wasn't going to lose his big ass house. And they got to, and I do believe the reason why most shit go come out against R. Kelly, because these niggas so thirsty. They do not want to see R. Kelly free.
Doing all of their paperwork and some shit, this and that. I won't be in trouble anymore, you idiot. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Nah, I try not to. He over there toes it down. You know what I mean? And guess what? I run up in any one of you motherfuckers. I run up in any one of them. I do whatever.
Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit but call the feds, sit your ass up at 5 o'clock in the morning, like you said, wait on the pacer, and hope a nigga like me is in the fucking indictment. That's what the fuck you gonna do, nigga. Like y'all always been. All you dry snitching bitch ass niggas always talking about somebody going to jail, but ain't no motherfucker locking y'all ass up for the shit y'all doing. Man, I wish they would come to me, man. I cuss their ass out. Like, nigga, I know you ain't coming for me. You better go look at your research again. You got the wrong motherfucker. Straight up. But thank y'all for the catnap. Oh God. I be getting up too early. I think that's what I be doing. I do get up early every morning. I don't know why. I'm maybe getting my sleeping pattern back on. Hey, if y'all got Patreon, add me on Patreon. It's DJ Tyson 357. www.patreon.com/DJ Tyson. Add me on there. Add me on Facebook. Add me on IG. Add me on Twitter. Email me, DJ Tyson 357@gmail.com. You know it, Kevin's Blessing, and the PayPal. Y'all donate to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to my son. My son was on my live last night. That was real good. I love that boy. Yeah, I love my son. He's a unique individual, I must say. I'm trying to see. Because they blocked the video because I played the family reunion. And I'm just trying to get it unblocked. Yeah, shout out to my son. Wave God, I think it's 977. Yeah, that's my boy. Love that boy. Yeah, he's a grown man. He finna be 24. And shout out to you creeps that tried to come in here and try to talk shit. Shout out to you creeps that try to come in here and try to pull that bullshit. I had the snipers there. I was there waiting on you motherfuckers to try to come in and try to interrupt a good moment with me and my son. That's my son. And like I said again, once he realized who the fuck you is, he ain't fucking with you no more. Period. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Kevin Jr. No, my heart. Love that boy. So this concludes my morning live. You all have a good, thankful Thursday. I'm going to sit here and eat some of this caramel cake, and I'm going to take me a nap. I don't know. My sleeping pattern. I probably got up late. Mm-hmm. So everybody good? Everybody good? If you forgot, hit those like buttons. If you haven't, make sure you be a blessing to the channel. Stop being so non-supportive around this motherfucker. This is my job. I love what I do. Even when I sleep on the job, I still sound better than Azriel rapping. I thank y'all for tuning in. You all have a great, great day. I might pop on later. I might not. Either way it go, God bless you. And many more to come. And may your cup overflow. All right? I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. You got the number. Call me, text me, whatever. Peace out. I'm out. And don't forget, sign up to my Patreon. Somebody put it in the chat for me. I'm on at y'all later.